Today, the Supreme Court went one step further in letting private money and corporate money run our political campaigns and our politicians. Joy. The justices voted 5-4 to strike down an Arizona law that gave public financing to political candidates to match what rival candidates were raising over the spending limit. So now let me explain that. So, for example, if there's a spending limit of, say, $1 million per candidate, if one of the candidates raises private money above $1 million, the Arizona law would provide matching funds to the other candidate to balance the playing field. Makes sense. Apparently not to this conservative court. In his majority opinion, Chief Justice John Roberts said the law was unconstitutional because, quote, it imposes a substantial burden on the speech of privately financed candidates and independent expenditure groups. Now, do you see what kind of a line that is? The private candidate can raise as much money as he wants from private donors. The state isn't stopping that at all. They're not inhibiting that candidate's First Amendment rights one bit. They're simply providing the other candidate with an equal voice so that the voters can be making an informed decision, so they can be informed and make those right decisions. But our Supreme Court does not want that. They not only want the rich and the powerful to be able to buy our elections, they want to stop people of any state from being able to provide an alternate voice. Remember, this is the same majority that decided the Citizens United case last year, allowing corporations and unions to spend unlimited amount on campaign ads. So these 5 people want to give corporations and the rich an unmatchable advantage. These 5 people are the ones who are ruining our democracy. And these 5 people, by the way, are enormous hypocrites. These are the same guys who claim to be against activist judges, but they just struck down a perfectly reasonable law passed by the people's representatives. They also claim to be for states' rights, but they just struck down a state law because they want to give their corporate overlords, if I can say that, another advantage in pulverizing our democracy and buying all of our politicians.